On KTN Prime, you want to stay with us. As mentioned earlier, we have guests for that conversation. In other news, a top GSU officer has been killed in the volatile Kapedo area after his convoy was attacked by armed cattle rustlers. Emadau Abakol, the deputy head of operations at the GSU, was shot dead at Ameyan area shortly after addressing a public baraza in Kapedo at the border of Baringo and Turkana counties. 2 other officers sustained gunshot injuries during that ambush. And as Ibrahim Karanjana reports, the incident has caused fear and panic among locals as well as security officers in the region.
Air patrol in police choppers is perhaps the safest for security officers deployed in Kapedo. Not the same can be said about their on-foot operations that have over the years been punctuated by harrowing ordeals. Here, every second lived is a precious gift, and every breath of air is a moment for keeping their eyes and guns traded at the unknown, for danger lurks in the bushes. Less than 24 hours after a senior GSU officer was shot dead, grief and fear hover over Kapedo. Emadau Abakol, the GSU Deputy Director of Operations, was shot dead in Ameyan, 7 kilometers from Kapedo, and moments after addressing a baraza. His convoy came under heavy gunfire that also left 2 other officers nursing gunshot wounds in hospitals.
We've crossed that red line. It was crossed because we've lost 2 officers in a space of 2 weeks. And both of those officers who died were not engaged in an active operation in that area.
The killing of the GSU officer is a sad addition to the number of officers' lives that have been lost while seeking peace in this volatile area. Locals are the worst hit by the periodic attacks. A week ago, 1 person was killed and 3 others injured, even as houses were torched.
These guys are now challenging government. All lives matter, civilian lives matter, and the lives of officers also matter, and will give an appropriate response.
3 lawmakers from Turkana East, Turkana South and Turkana Central are the latest to come face to face with the grim reality. They have been stuck in Kapedo since Sunday after they visited grieving families and distributed foodstuff, since all roads are unsafe.
Gari ambayo ilikuwa imetusindikisha kutoka Lokori ikakimbia ikielekea upande ya Marigat, ikafahamiwa, afisa mmoja akapigwa risasi.
Ndio target ya watu. Waliposikia jana wajumbe 3 wako mahali hapa, walitaka kuhakikisha kwamba sisi tumekufa ndio watafurahi.
Sina habari kama kuna wajumbe wamekuwa trapped huko. I've got no information at all.
Kumaanisha kwamba hawajazungumza na siasa.
Sina habari.
Kapedo has been a hard nut to crack for security operators. Cases of cattle rustling that oftentimes lead to loss of lives have been rampant. 21 security officers were murdered in a bloody massacre in one day at the same area in 2014. Government is yet to find a lasting solution for the thorny issue. Ibrahim Karanja, KTN News.
And the Interior CS, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, has since released a statement stating that they will continue with the operation in that region until all the